Respected dear youngsters, welcome. One more day, some more shlokas of Bhagavad Gita knowledge we are allowing to enter into our hearts, our heads, so that we have more and more armor in us to combat any of the enemies come in the form of problems, difficulties, troubles, challenges. Gita is Jnanam. Gita Jnanam helps us in sorting out the issues, problems, which generally come out of ignorance only. So I really congratulate you from last 280 days. You are regular to listen to, and that's inspiring me too. Therefore, today we are here. Ninth chapter, almost three-fourths we have seen. Only few more shlokas are there for us to study. In the meanwhile, as it is said, just not be so careless though you are youngster. Recognize the values and recognize the value of values and add values. If you are to yourself, you become valuable in the world. If we don't have the values added to ourselves, we will not be valued by anyone. Therefore, the value of values, make yourself valuable. That's what we just wanted to share. Then, like every day, today also we have three topics to cover: Bhagavad Gita, common sense thought, then one shloka from our Sri Rama Stotram. So, let us start by delay our chantings. Om, 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 Om Sahana Bhavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Gananantva Ganapatigam Havamahe Kavim Kavinamupamashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata शृण्वन्नोतिभिः ॐ श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः ॐ शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिहृद्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्. These are our daily chantings and two shlokas we added, one of Ganapati, one of Bhagavan Vishnu. So beautiful it is. Now, out of the three topics, the third one, the fifth shloka of Sri Rama Stotram. Then common sense thought before that. Let's see what Lord gives us. And in the beginning, we have Bhagavad Gita. In Bhagavad Gita, we are studying ninth chapter, Rajavidya Rajaguhya Yoga. सो दैट राजा की तरह मेहनत करो तो हमको भी ये नॉलेज समझ में आएगा, याद रहेगा, उपयोग होगा, फिर जीवन भी हमारा राजा सम्राट चक्रवर्ती की तरह बनेगा. तो इन दिस राजा विद्या राजोख्य योगम, what is said is the nature of the Lord, the qualities of the Lord are told, and that natured qualities Lord is the support substratum of the whole world, including me. I have a choice to live as I am now, identifying with the body, etc. I also have a choice to identify with that God and experience the bliss as He is experiencing. So, about this second topic, the whole discussion is going on. So, in that, we were told also about going to Swarga Adi by doing great punya, but that also comes to an end. Shine punye marte lokam vishanti. Instead of that, if you do the Ananyas Chintayantu Mam, the result is permanent. Then he said, Deva Upasana Karne Wale, they go to Devaloka, Pitru Upasana, go to Pitruloka. Then those who do the Bhuta Upasana, Bhuta means all demi small gods, they reach to them. And yanti mad yajinaha api mama. And those who are worshipping me, they reach me. Then we saw an important topic wherein Bhagavan said, "If worshipping me is very easy, just with devotion, even if we offer patra, pushpa, phala, toya, a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or a water you offer, I take and fulfill your whatever the wishes. But with bhakti, with shraddha, it has to be." We saw all this yesterday, day before. Then Bhagavan said, when you start that way offering patra pushpa, don't stop there. Then what? Later on, yat karoshi, yad ashnasi, yat juhoshi dadasi yat. Whatever the duties, dharma karma you do, then whatever, even the consumings or receptions you do, receiving ashnasi, yat juhoshi, whatever the yajna, upasana, all of that you do, yat dadasi, whatever the charities you do, tat kurushva madarpanam, even those acts, the result of those acts, the actor in you, all of that you offer to me. Now here we were pausing yesterday. What will happen if you do that? Bhagavan says, Shubha Shubha Falaihi Evam Mokshase Karma Bandhanaihi. So, why we don't pursue the Lord? Why we run behind the world? Because we have in our heart those impression tendencies called as samskara or vasana, which come in the mind or intellect level as desires. Prompted by those desires, born out of samskara, vasana, again we run into the world. We are not able to have the inclination, desire to pursue the path of the God, divine path, spiritual path of meditating on the Lord in our heart and experiencing Him as our own self. Then, if you have to achieve this, then what is to be done? Naturally, you have to eliminate your own inner tendencies, impressions. What are they you don't know? Then, how to do that? This is a technique. The technique is what? In our life, whatever the duties we do, even other auspicious activities we do, the two important things, the doership and the result. These two, when we keep on offering to the Lord, doership and result, doership result, then the inner those tendencies, samskara vasana, get cleansed off. We become purified. Here is the mean. That is the meaning of Shubha Shubha Palaihi Evam Mokshase Karma Bandhanaihi. Those inner Shubha Ashubha Vasana tendencies, samskara, which are binding you to some or the other karma, called as karma bandhana. From that you mokshase, get liberated if you do the offering of everything you do to me, the doership as well as the result. Then you will be as great as a sannyasi where your mind intellect are so calm and quiet. Therefore, with that mind intellect, just you sit, close the eyes, you become deep in your meditation, you will discover what is the Lord in you and everywhere. That is the meaning of sannyasa yoga yukta atma vimuktaha. You are freed from all your external pulls, mamupaishyasi. You will discover me inside. Just like a person is there. What is that person is that person. But depending on our liking or disliking, we project something from that person. Sometimes it is fulfilled, sometimes it is not. We don't get, then we get disturbed. In the same way, what is there everywhere, like that person, is God only. But instead of seeing that person as person, because of like and dislike, don't we see him as friend and enemy? In the same way, because of our all inner samskara and vasana, we are seeing the God only in the form of this world and the utility of the world, then the desire to possess the world and do this or that to get the desire fulfilled. All these things we are having. Then when this goggles or the lenses of the inner samskara goes away, then with that pure eye of wisdom, we discover everything as God only. Although this is taking, it takes lot of time for us to do sadhana, but the information at least you can have. You can understand what is the meaning of spirituality, why in spirituality that liberation is talked about. What is the meaning of liberation is this. The liberation is seeing the world as God, seeing yourself as God. There's nothing other than God. Then He alone in these so many forms. Like you are one, but so many forms you take. When you go to ground to play sportsman, this is sportsman type of talking, sportsman type of action you do. When you go to school, college, job, you are like that. When you are at home with parents, you are like that. With your friends, you are different. Are you not one? Changing your place, changing your dress, changing your way of talking, changing your interaction. You are one. So to one God only, there as sun, moon and star, here as the mountain, rivers and oceans, and here as human, animal and all, and inside as mind, senses, body. One God only in so many ways acting. That one God you will be able to see. Then what is said that all is one God, that will come to your own direct experience. That's the meaning of Mam Upaishyasi. Sannyasa yoga yukta atma vimukta. Vimukta means you are freed from all your being pulled outside from your spiritual meditation. Then mamupeshyasi, on the deep seat of meditation, you will know me, as I said just now. One God, one water behind, oceans, rivers, ripples, bubbles, waves, froth, foam, all of that. Surf, एक ही है कि नहीं वो एक ही पानी सबके पीछे. Same way, one God discovery is first thing to be done. Then everything is his own play. Then play yourself also, whatever the role is given to you. Like the Indian cricket team. India is playing. Among the India, 140 crores, the 11 are selected. Among that 11, you are one. So you are playing, but you are not playing. You are playing on behalf of India. India is playing through you. India can't play by herself. India, she has to play through you. So too, the Lord will not perform all. He performs through the whole world of names and forms. So you will discover God beyond, you discover the God in everybody. That's why don't you see Indian in every of the Indian player? India को ही देखते हो, इसलिए you respect him. If somebody from other country, why will you respect? If you are respecting this person means you are seeing India in him. Whole country. So too, you see God in everyone, and you see the God by Himself. God by Himself is Mamupaishyasi. You will reach me. Thereafter, the whole thing is same God. So this way, when you do all things and offer to me, then your inner tendencies, vasanas go away. They were pushing you into the world earlier. That all obstruction is gone. Now you can use this shloka 3 and 4 of, or 4 and 5 of Maya Tatavidam Sarvam Jagadavyaktamurtina and such shlokas to meditate. You will recognize me. When you see me, everything is me. Then all your minds, likes, dislikes, nonsense goes away. You love all, you serve all, you are one with all, you are always in bliss. This is what is said. Then a question comes, so, do you mean to say that uh, hmm, we have to offer everything to you? When we offer to you, you bless us, not otherwise. That means you are biased with your own likes, dislikes from in your own heart toward the beings and things of the world? To this question, the answer is in 29th sloka, which is very, very essential. The meaning of this shloka is only this much. I am equal to all from my side. I don't have partiality or biasness from my side when I look at the world of things and beings. But from your standpoint, whoever are worshipping me in whatever the way, them I am helping in that way. It's in your hands. Like electricity is equal to all. Whoever is connecting it to whatever the equipment, so that equipment works. And somebody want to hold the electricity naked and die, but electricity says tatastu, because that also you can do. But electricity is not biased toward the bulb giving it light, toward the fan giving the air, toward the refrigerator giving the cooling effect. In electricity there is no biasness, but in the equipment that is a setup or arrangement. Because of it, whatever they want, electricity is giving them that. Is it not? Gold has no biasness to become bangle or earring or nose ring or necklace. But you and I want the gold to be like that. Gold says, okay. That way you mold it. Gold says, chalo, ban jaungi main. So too, Bhagavan has no partiality from his side, no biasness. But he being an infinite knowledge and power, whoever having faith in him, worships him in, asks his help in various places and ways, Bhagavan says, I do help them that way. Therefore, biasness is not with me, it is in you. That is why even a criminal asks me the power, I give. But doing the crime is wrong, for that I give him punishment also. Like Bhagavan Surya gives light to all. But somebody becoming chore, somebody is becoming honest person, somebody is becoming culture. Everyone in the light of sun doing different things. Without sun, we can't live. But sun is not responsible for each of us what we are doing. Electricity is not responsible for what we are using it as. So too, the gold is not responsible whether you make it as earring or necklace or anything. So too, it is we who are devoted to God for a particular thing. Bhagavan blesses us with that. Somebody is devoted in some other thing, Bhagavan blesses. Those who are not at all contacting him, generally as he gives to Pashu Pakshi, whatever that he gives, and he will also be distant, untouched. He says, if you don't love me, I don't hate you, but I will also keep you away. But the more you become devotee, the more I also feel like helping you. Therefore, the ball is in your court. To become devotee of me and surrender to me and pray to me, worship me, I will come and rescue you. But by listening to all that, do you youngsters, do you have the faith in the presence of the Lord? I tell you, the entire beautiful world and our own individual personality, body, mind, etc. Such a great way they are working that itself is a proof that infinitely powerful, knowledgeable, the Lord is there. And when you see a very sophisticated machinery, operation going on, but nobody is there. But don't you understand the presence of someone who has made that machinery work? Because without a conscious being, it cannot be done. So to the whole world is moving so beautifully, and the sun, moon, star, earth, those सारे systematic चल रहा है like a machine. There must be somebody, the living being, who is operating all that. He is called as God, generator, operator, destroyer, God. So he is there. We have to accept his presence. He will come to you as Rama and Krishna if you worship like that. Even if you don't worship like that, but you accept his presence and extend your prayers, namaskar, and all that, they will be answered. Like you don't see people, but online you order it, but somebody packs it, somebody delivers it. आप सबको देखते नहीं ना, लेकिन order कर दिया तो काम हो रहा है आजकल. So this is the proof. In the same way, you can order through your prayers, but through somebody Bhagavan sends. In fact, whatever we have now is sent by Bhagavan only when we have ordered him through prayers. Ah. We have ordered through prayers, therefore he is coming in the form of parents or wife or husband, children, giving the due quota of Sukha Dukkha to us. That's how the whole discussion is to say the Lord is present everywhere. Any form he can come. Even if you don't want to worship him through form, never mind. But have faith in his presence and pray and do upasana, he will respond. So that's the meaning of this shloka. Let us chant. Anyway, the meaning is said. Once more, we'll repeat. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita Athanavamodhyayah Rajavidya Rajaguhya Yogaha Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Ata Ekonatrimsha Shlokaha 29th Shloka. Bhagavan says, I am not biased, but whoever worships me, whatever the intensity and purpose, I bless them. Now chant shloka 4 times. Samoham sarva bhuteshu, samoham sarva bhuteshu, samoham sarva bhuteshu, samoham sarva bhuteshu. Name dveshyosti na priyah, name dveshyosti na priyah, name dveshyosti na priyah. न मे द्वेष्योऽस्ति न प्रियः ये भजन्ति तु मां भक्त्या 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 मयि ते तेषु चाप्यहं मयि ते तेषु चाप्यहं मयि ते तेषु चाप्यहं मयि ते तेषु चाप्यहं टुगेदर श्रीभगवानुवाच समोहं सर्वभूतेषु न मे द्वेष्योऽस्ति न प्रियः ये भजन्ति तु मां भक्त्या मयि ते तेषु चाप्यहं श्रीभगवानुवाच समोहं सर्वभूतेषु न मे द्वेष्योऽस्ति न प्रियः ये भजन्ति तु मां भक्त्या मयि ते तेषु चाप्यहम्. Very, very important, powerful shloka. We have to know the meaning and make use of it. Simple meaning. Samaha aham sarva bhuteshu. I am equal to all and I am equally permeating in all. Na me dveshyah asti na priya. Neither I have hatred to someone particular nor anybody is dear to me. These are the two things. Aham sarva bhuteshu samaha. I am equivalent to all beings. Human, animal, plant, and birds, anything, everybody. For sabko my saman. And for my side, not I do hate someone particularly, nor I attach to someone particularly. Na priyaha. But there is a second thing. Cause the butting is there. What is that? Ye bhajanti tu means tolana. Compared to the above people, ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya. Whoever do my bhajana through bhakti. What is the doing bhajana through bhakti means? Worshipping Lord, praying to the Lord. Worshipping the Lord, praying to the Lord. The worship can be the upasana, the yagya yaga, the bhajana, the kirtana, the tirtha yatra. किसी भी तरह से you are worshipping the Lord, you are devoted to the Lord. Then you are asking him what you want. And all that is done with extreme bhakti, faith, श्रद्धा. तो श्रद्धा भक्ति से जो मेरे भजन करते हैं, ये भजन्ति तो माम भक्त्या, भक्त्या ये माम भजन्ति, with devotion whoever are worship me, mai te teshu cha api aham. So not only I give them whatever they want, but the devotee is the highest order. Mai te means I find them all in me, I take them into me, and teshu cha api aham, they will discover my presence in their own heart, ready to help them whenever they want. So they are in me, I am in them. What is there in the first ninth shloka, ninth chapter, shloka 4 and 5? मया ततमिदं सर्वं जगदव्यक्तमूर्तिना मस्तानि सर्वभूतानि न च अहं तेषु स्थितः न च मस्तानि भूतानि. That was from the absolute truth standpoint. To prove finally that other than the truth, Brahma, Paramatma, reality, nothing else is there. वो प्रूव करने के लिए वो तो ज्ञान की भाषा है. This is भक्ति की भाषा. So there it is said, I am not in them, they are not in me. Here he says, I am in them, they are in me. For the Jnani, I am not in them, they are not in me, because there is no two things, that one thing is in the other. So one without second Paramatma. How can it be something? When there are no two, kaun kis mein rahega? But in devotion, I am a devotee, the Lord is other than me. So in that duality, I see through devotion in Him in my own heart, taking care of me, everything. And myself also is in Lord. Bhagavan says in this one, Mai te teshcha abhiham, te mai and aham abhi teshu. Te mai means, te means they, mai means in me. Aham means I am. Teshu means in them. So, देखिए aham aham is I am. Teshu teshu, them. So the English words are very close to the Sanskrit only. तो ये भजन्ति तुमाम भक्त्या मयि ते तेषु चापि aham. So not only I take care of them, but I will show myself in their heart and I will show them to be in me. Like Hanumanji. Hanumanji is always in Lord, and in Hanumanji's chest, always Lord is there. Because Hanumanji is always Bhaktya Bhajanti. He has no second job than serving the Lord with devotion, remembering the Lord. That's it. In the same way, you and I, when you have do that upasana puja to God, we can see Him in our heart, we can find ourselves in Him. Idea is, we are not two, we are one again. So don't think from my side I have any biasness. No, samoham sarvabhuteshu. Bhagavan is equal to all. When he says I am equal to Pashupakshi Manushya, then what to say about in the human beings? The Lord has a biasness. Only Indians or Hindus or Sanatana Dharmis, I bless, not others. From my side, I am equal to all. Among those who worship me in a better manner, in a devotional surrender manner, I take care of them. It's obvious. Like the parents are equal to all children. But among the children, if one is very disciplined, committed, naturally the parents are fond of him. The other fellow is useless, is creating only problems. They love him also, but the treatment will be through danda lagega unko. This fellow, they love him also, but they reward him. Is it not? In the same way, from the Lord's standpoint, he loves all equally. He has no special attachment to someone. Na priyaha na me dveshosti, nor he hates anyone. He can't do that. He's beyond all that. But ye bhajanti mam bhaktya, whoever are devoted to me, maite teshtapi aham, I am in them, they are in me, means I am always there to help. Therefore, as I said, Yatkaroshi Dashnasi, then Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma Mam Upaishyasi, to a particular group of people, I am giving all that and I am taking them into me. Aisa nahi hai. They were available to me. That's why I have done. Like any college, university is equal to R. Whoever are qualified and applying, they are given seat. Is it not? The shopkeepers are equal to all. Whoever pay money and get the goods, they give it to them. Bhagavan is equal to all. Whoever worship him, to him he blesses. Is it clear? So from today onwards, Krishna, 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 Rama, 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 Shiva, 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 Srimata, Srimata. ऐसे pray करते रहो, and any upasana you can do, learn it and do. Shodashabdara puja little bit, once a week at least. Go to temple, do parikrama, sit there. Just remember that Lord in your heart. Oh Lord, I am your devotee. I've done this dana punya today, and I've done this upasana to you, this bhajana kirtana. Now I'm sure you take me as yours. Now this is what is my problem. Please sort out. Or this is what is the thing I want. Or the devotion and knowledge I want to increase. Please bless me with that. So anything you ask, he'll give. But you have to worship. Ye bhajanti tumam bhaktya maite te shapyam. If you don't do bhajana, if you only remain as nastika, you keep your distance from the God. Bhagavan says, what can I do? You are behaving like any other animal plants, which are also not a devotee to me. Therefore, as I supply to them for their survival as my duty, I'll also supply the things to you as my duty. Just like animals, plants cannot meditate and reach me, you also cannot. Because you are also equally nastika like them. But if you recognize that you are a man, and if you use your mind intellect, and if you discover my presence everywhere, I'm there, and then if you develop devotion and faith and surrender to me, then I also take initiative and help you. In this way, Bhagavan is very much there, but we have to have faith and upasana and prayer. Then He will help us in whatever the way. Finally, He will give us the liberation. He will give us His own darshan also. He will give us the Atma Anubhuti. यहाँ तक भगवान हमको दे सकते हैं. So this is the meaning of this shloka 29. Thank you. श्री भगवानुवाच समोहम सर्वभूतेषु न मे द्वेष्योऽस्ति न प्रियः ये भजन्ति तु मां भक्त्या मयि ते तेषु चाप्यहम्. All the Rishi Muni Guru also like that. They're equal to everyone. They don't love anybody extra attachment nor hatred. Whoever come and learn lessons from them, they teach. Who doesn't learn, what can he do? Like you're all coming to me, so I am talking Geetha to you. That is my seva to you. And those who can't come, they can't take it. What can I do? In this way, Sadhu Sant bhi Bhagavan ki tarah rehte. But difference is, Bhagavan has infinite powers and Shaktis. Sadhu also can have, if the God blesses him with his upasana, he can also bless us as God blesses. So Guru and Bhagavan are same. So this is our today's Bhagavad Gita shloka. Thank you. Bhagavan is equal. We are only biased. That we are Nastika, we don't worship him. When we become Astika and worship him, that equal Bhagavan blesses. And same Bhagavan, when we cause harm to the world created by him, to make the world happy and safe, he will give us a kicks. The kicks he gives us is because we are troubling the world. If you don't trouble the world, if you serve the world, he will bless us only, he will reward only. How do we trouble the world? By not doing our dharma and by doing the adharma. By not doing punya, by doing the papa. So stop doing papa and adharma, start doing punya and dharma, then Bhagavan will reward us, he will not kick us. All the Rakshasas are those who are selfish and troubling the totality. Therefore, Bhagavan taught them lesson. If they have not heard, Bhagavan finished with it. By the way. So if you go against the going against God means troubling the totality, troubling others. Bhagavan doesn't like it. Therefore, he gives punishment to us through somebody or some way or the finally, giver is he only. So learn this from this 9th chapter. Do more and more reflection because this shloka is very, very essential, practical. First, it makes you believe the presence of Lord. Second, it makes you know that Bhagavan is unbiased from his side. Third, still he favors us when we are devoted to him. Therefore, be a devotee and get all the worldly favors and spiritual favors from him. From him. Thank you. Now, today's common sense thought is very simple. Mind's mischief of. Be attentive. What is the common sense thought today? Mind's mischief of hiding our own negativities, hiding our own weaknesses, and knowingly or unknowingly giving them chance to grow and manifest and spoil our own life. Only very few are the ones who doesn't know their weaknesses. Most of us we know. We justify them, we hide them, and we pamper them, and they grow and they destroy us. Still, we don't recognize. This is the mischief of the mind. Then what is to be done? Bring the intellect into picture. And then what? Bring each of your negativities, weaknesses in the front and confront with them and fight with them and eliminate them. So if I say I have my own laziness, no, don't justify it. Don't hide that weakness. You understand? Confront it. ले आओ सामने उसको खड़गरे में खड़ा करो. You ask that laziness. Why are you troubling me? Why are you holding on? Because of you, oh laziness. I am not able to make use of the great opportunities. Every moment they are presented in front of me by the Lord. Therefore, I am not at all growing. Oh laziness. I don't like you. I just hate you. I don't want you to be in my life. Please, can you move away? In this way, confront करके throw away the laziness and get up like a rubber ball morning by 4:30. Jump into all activities till your 9:30 in the evening. Nothing to take rest in between. Do hundreds of activities and achieve hundreds of things. If this way confronting and defeating the laziness if you don't do, then you pamper it and everything when you are told or any opportunity comes, lazy. Come to Geetha class, lazy. Learn shlokas, lazy. Contemplate on Geetha, lazy. Implement on Geetha, lazy. Study, lazy. Go to the office 1 hour late. Do the help to the mother at kitchen, not possible. Go and get some groceries, no, I can't do it. Eating, like buffalo, I will eat. There is no laziness. And that also slow. You go and somebody have to serve and you eat like buffalo. Don't even wash the hand. And somebody will have to give you napkin and somebody washes your plate. These fellows next life will be born in India, will go to America to wash all the utensils. I am working in America. पार्ट टाइम जॉब के नाम पे है ना वो जो नहाते हैं ऐसे इनके बर्तन मांजना पड़ेगा उनको लेजी फेलोस because you made others to wash. By washing your utensils, they became the citizens of America. And by not washing your own utensils, you became a slave to go there and wash theirs. देखो ऐसे ही होता है जिनसे हम काम लेते हैं उनको ही करना उनका हमें सेवा करनी पड़ती है for any things which we can do of our own we have to do only those we cannot do you have to get help from others you can't cook therefore you can ask mom to cook mother but you can serve so you must serve. You can't make a steel plate, but you can wash it when you eat in every day. So that you have to do. Anything which is related to me, my works, which I can do, I must do. You understood it? You cannot make the sofa or chair and all, but you can clean it and maintain. No, that too you can do. You can't construct the house, but you can pay the taxes and take care of the neatness of the house. तो जो मैं कर सकता हूँ मेरी जिंदगी की जरूरत वाला मुझे करना है वो दूसरों को दो तो दैट विल मेक मी वर्क फॉर देम आफ्टरवर्ड्स एंड ऑल दिस नॉनसेंस इज माइंड आई गिव यू वन एग्जांपल ऑफ लेजीनेस like that anger keep the anger behind justify it then nobody comes near us there are way make the anger stand in front and you become angry with the anger stupid fellow because of you everybody is misunderstanding me becoming enemies to me nobody loves me get out of my vicinity. Send that anger, replace it by love, kindness, compassion, forgiveness. See, the life becomes beautiful. So today's common sense thought is mind's mischief of hiding our own negativities and weaknesses and justifying them and giving them chance to grow. And we become their slave, then we suffer our own wrongdoings. Instead of that, confront them. सामने ले आके लड़के उनको भगा देना. Like this in your life also, people who misunderstand you. If there's no mistake of yours, stand. उनको खड़ा करो आगे. बोलो उनको मेरे कोई गलती नहीं आप मेरे को क्यों शत्रु मान रहे हो? Clear it out. Even then if fellow makes you शत्रु, kick him away from your life. And in other case, there's a genuine reason of negativity in you, then confront that negativity and remove it. And make the people know that there was a negativity tha because of which you are hating me. Now I have removed that. I am positive now. Now you love me, you can say. In this way, don't hide our negativities. Don't pamper them. Don't justify them. Don't give them lenience. They become strong then. Then thereafter, once they become strong habits, no, you can't conquer them. So many habits. The habit of unnecessarily spending the whole day in front of that stupid idiot box, the screen, the TV or computer or laptop or cell. उतनी जरूरत नहीं है. Confront the negative habit. इतना जरूरत है नहीं, like I don't even see email also. Only I do my classes online with this. उसके बाद इस कंप्यूटर में आता ही नहीं मैं, because I am not here for that any other nonsense purpose. There may be millions of things, but I am not for it. I know what's my work and what I can get the work from it. That much only I do. I don't make the things liabilities to me. It is my choice. So the mind's mischief. Given a chance to it, you can make me a slave of that. So I have to confront. भाई कंप्यूटर एंड टीवी किस लिए है? टीवी तो देखना ही नहीं, कंप्यूटर तो सिर्फ अपना ऑनलाइन क्लासेस के लिए. उसे सेम वे you all also bring intellect, recognize negativities because of which we are suffering and failing, confront them and get them away. नहीं तो बढ़ेंगे और अपने दोस्तों को भी लाएंगे. एक के बाद एक नेगेटिविटी बढ़ता रहेगा जिंदगी में. So mind's mischief of hiding, justifying, increasing our negativities. The negativities are two types. One by which we only are destroyed, like the laziness and all. Other are because which we trouble others also. The being harsh, being angry, being cranky, being the corrupt etc. जिससे दूसरों को नुकसान होता है. दोनों नेगेटिवों को हमें निकाल देना जिंदगी से. Replace them by all positive. So this is our today's common sense thought. That should be enough. Now take up our Rama Stotram, Sri Rama Stotrams, Shloka 5. There are 6. Tomorrow is the last one. So 4 we have seen. Apadam Vartaram, Dataram, Sarvasampadam, Lokaviramam, Sri Ramam, Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyam. First one. Artanam Artihantaram, Bhitanam Bhitinashanam, Dvishatam Kaladandam Tam, Ramachandram Namamyam. Second one. सन्नद्ध कवची खड्गी चाव बाणधरो युवा गच्छन ममाग्रतो नित्यम रामपादु संरक्षणः. Third one. While chanting, I am remembering the whole scene. Fourth one was yesterday. नमक्कोदंड हस्ताय संधिकृत शराय च खंडिताखिल दैत्याय रामाय आपन निवारणे. ओके ना, कोदंड को हाथ में लेकर दैत्यों का खंडन करके सारे आपदाओं को दूर करने वाले राम जी आपको प्रणाम्स. Today the fifth one. Beautiful. The shloka is Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunataya Nathaya Sitayaha Pataye Namaha. Again, Namaha is salutations. To him, Ramaya. Then Rama Bhadraya, that Lord Rama who brings all the Bhadrata, the Mangalata to me, auspiciousnesses to me. Then Ramachandraya, who belongs to Surya Vamsha but calls himself, puts toward the end of his name Chandra. Because Chandra asked, you are born in Surya Vamsha, what about me? Take, I'll put your name next to me. Therefore, Ramachandra. The other meaning of it is what? Ramachandraya, Chandra ke saman, Amrita Varsha karne wale. Chandra ke saman, Chandra किरणों के समान हमको आह्लाद देने वाले. So एक तो भद्रता देना है, एक चंद्रमा की तरह कूलिंग करना है. So Ramaya, the giver of Ananda. Because Rama means Ananda. Sarve ramante yasminiti Ramaha, sarvesh ramate yasaha Ramaha. So Rama is giver of happiness. Rama Bhadra, giver of safety, security. Rama Chandra, giver of the coolingness. Cooling to the heart and all. Then Vedase, the one who is the creator of the whole world and creator of good qualities, good opportunity to us also. The Vedase means creator. Jagat Srushti Karta. So Ramaya Namaha, Ramachandraya Namaha, Ramabhadraya Namaha, Ramachandraya Namaha, Vedase Namaha. The next to Raghunathaya, who is the Lord or Natha of the entire Raghukula. So sometimes Raghukula, sometimes Ikshvakukula, it is called. Before the Rama, the predecessor were such a great kings. One of them was Raghu Maharaj, Raja Raghu. So to that Vamsha Lord belongs. Then to that Vamsha he is a Natha, he is a protector. He adds beauty to that Raghu Vamsha by his own performance of Dharma Ityadi. They were Raghunatha. Not only to Raghukula, whoever worship or surrender to him, to all of them he is a Natha. Therefore Nathaya. Just like we saw, ये भजन्ति तु माम भक्त्या मयि ते तेषु चापि अहम. भगवत गीता में अभी ने पढ़ा ना कृष्ण जी का. Same Rama. Nath means what? Nath means Nathete Rakshayati Palayati Poshayati. The one who protects, who gives us sustenance, who helps us in every aspect required. That type of individuality is called Natha. Like the husband is called a Natha to wife. Because he is supposed to protect her, take care of her needs. When she is not well, again, save her. ये सब वो करते हैं, इसलिए is called Natha. Lord does same thing to the entire world. Is called therefore Jagannath. Joy Jagannath. 20 days back you had Rath Yatra. So Raghunathaya, Raghukulaka Nathaya, whoever are devotee for everybody is Nath. Lastly, Sitayaha Pataye Namaha, the husband of Mother Sita, Lakshmi Devi, Maya Shakti, who is the husband of her and who protects her, and through her, if she is taken as Maya, through her he maintains the whole world. So to such Lord Rama, my salutations. Okay. So Ramaya, giver of Ananda. Vadraya, giver of auspiciousness. Ramachandraya, giver of the cooling effect. Then Vedase, creator of all good opportunities and blessings. Then Raghunathaya, the Lord of Raghukula. Nathaya, the protector of every one of us. Sita Pataya Namaha, exclusive in Ravatara, he was only Pati of Lord Mother Sita, and he protected her from that Lanka and Ravana. To him, my salutations. By saying Sita Pataye, we can say I am also like Sita, caught up in the materialistic world of Lanka. And in me, the ego Ravana is troubling me. In me, the Kumbhakarna, the laziness is troubling me. In me, the Indrajit, the arrogant fellow, is troubling me. Oh Lord, please, I can't come crossing the ocean of my delusion to you. You only make some bridge, take the help of whatever wonders. You come and eliminate all these. So, as a Sita, you can ask Rama to protect from all negativities inside. Bhagavan comes and does that. These are all very beautiful things. In our Shastras, such things are told in millions. Only we have to have time and liking and inclination to study these things and know all these things. Okay, let us chant the mantra 6 times. Om Sri Rama Anugrahena परब्रह्मानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थम रामादेवतानां दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातनम हिंदू संस्कृते पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थम विश्वशांति कल्याण एकता प्राप्त्यर्थम ये भक्ताः अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये निश्चिताः तेषां सर्वेषां दिग्विजयार्थं समस्त युवानामपि आयुरारोग्य क्षेम स्थैर्य सत्संपदा प्राप्ति द्वारा ये सत्संकल्पाः ते कृताः कुर्वन्ति तेषां सर्वेषां सत्संकल्पेषु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदयेषु देशभक्ति धर्मभक्ति सनातनभक्ति भगवद्भक्ति गुरुभक्ति शास्त्रभक्ति माता पितृभक्ति प्राप्ति द्वारा जन्म धनिता प्राप्त्यर्थं श्री राम स्तोत्रांतर्गत श्लोकस्य जपं पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. द फिफ्थ मंत्र ओम रामाय रामभद्राय रामचंद्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पतये नमः. रामाय रामभद्राय रामचंद्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः. रामाय रामभद्राय रामचंद्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः. रामाय रामभद्राय रामचंद्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः. रामाय रामभद्राय रामचंद्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः. रामाय रामभद्राय रामचंद्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः. In this way, most beautiful shloka. This Rama Stotra we have learnt, and then common sense thought, mind's mischief, counter by the intellect's use. What is that? Don't hide but confront negativities and remove. So to don't feel shy for the positive things. Bring them in front and practice them. So to in Geetha, we have seen Bhagavan says, I am equal to everyone. I don't have from my side anybody towards whom I have disliking or liking. But whoever are doing service, bhajana, upasana, puja, prarthana to me, I specially bless them. So samoham Sri Bhagavanuvacha samoham sarvabhuteshu na me dveshyosti na priyah ye bhajanti tumam bhaktya maite teshu chapyaham. Wonderful Gita. All this we are learning. Please be regular, sincere, tell your friends, let maximum people come and make use of it. And whenever you find time in between, browse through any of the talks. We have all of them in the YouTube. Tell your parents, elders also in Telugu, in the English. Thousands of lectures we are having in all our scriptures. So, in next couple of days, we are concluding Bhagavatam. Something else I'll start. Some Hindi talks I'll be starting. English where Adhyatma is going on. Another part of Bhagavad is going on. Morning I'm doing the Upanishads. In Telugu also the Upanishads. So many are done only for me, my sadhana and my service to the Lord and the culture and Shastra and Sanatana Dharma. But anybody who can attend, they can learn all these beautiful informations, make them knowledges, practice them and get benefited. Thank you. Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat, Sajjana Shanti Mapnuyat, Shanto Muccheta Bandhebhyaha, Muktashanyan Vimochayet, Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Murtangamaya Om, Purnamada Purnavidam Purna Purnamudachyate, Purnasa Purnamadaya Purnamemavashishyate, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, गीता मैया की जय, श्री वेदव्यास भगवान की जय, बोल भाई सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय, सब संतन की जय, आज की आनंद की जय, समस्त श्रोतागण की जय. Thanks all. Yes, brother. See you tomorrow. All the best.